let's get you some grub from the original Steak and Hoagie. They got a brand new location, in fact, right on Grayton Road in Fairview Park, just north of Hopkins Airport. They opened this morning, big grand opening. Northeast Ohio's most authentic cheesesteaks from Philly to the land. The menu, everything else, you order online, steaksandhoagies.com, and check out that new location there on Grayton Road. $50 for you. Should go a long way to the original Steak and Hoagie. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Voice call received.
Put this on the air, dumbass. You think you know it all? You're just nothing but a piece of shit. Talk about dumb shit that you don't have a clue about.
Another satisfied customer of the Alan Cox Show.
I hate it. This show sucks.
On 100.7 WMMS.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Got the Bill Squire Friday Get Down on the way.
Mary likes to think of this as Christmas music.
What?
Uncultured. She says that.
Andrew WK because of the piano. Yeah. Well, it evokes, who gets mad at holiday music?
Right.
It evokes positive thoughts, I guess. But the Bill Squire Friday Get Down is on the way. And then Guardians baseball a little bit later on tonight. 8:10 is the first pitch there, second of 4 in Kansas City against the Royals, who won last night. They're about middle of the pack in the AL Central. Guardians still sitting on top of that. And then next week, my lowly White Sox are in town, and then the San Francisco Giants come through next weekend. They're a fair to Midland, I guess, right? The Giants, I mean, they're under 500. I don't think they're setting the world on fire, but whatever. It'll be fine. A friend of mine texts me and goes, hey, did you know that it's the 50th anniversary of Steely Dan's Pretzel Logic? I said, I did not know that. And it probably means nothing to the bulk of this audience, but of course I'm a big Steely Dan fan. And now, Pretzel Logic is not one of my favorite albums of theirs. It has one of my favorite songs on it. This one here called Night by Night, but not one of my favorite Steely Dan albums. But the resurgence in different generations finding Steely Dan, they've benefited quite a bit from social media and getting memed and people finding them. There's like a YouTube channel where they play like yacht rock for black dudes, and then they sit there. There's a lot of reaction channels. You ever watch any of these?
Some of them are pretty funny.
Some of them are funny, but there's one that keeps making its way into my feed, and I should take the time to figure out who these guys are or pay attention to it. But it's like, he's a black dude, and he's sitting there, and he's like, I've never heard this before, and it's... I think a lot of those are bunk, though, because some of the songs that they'll play...
Yeah.
On those kinds of channels, like they've just been in the air for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
I follow a lot of drumming accounts, and what they like to do is they'll go, this guy's going to play the drum, like a well-known drummer, right? Yeah. He's never heard this song, and he's going to hear it for the first time and play along. It's like, bro, these songs, you can't tell me you've never heard this Nickelback song. Like, these are professional drummers, so they're playing along. But listen, for anybody who is a big holiday week coming up. For some people, of course, that's just a few days. For us, it's all next week. But
hell yeah!
Imagine playing this by the pool.
Oh yeah,
There's
plenty of Steely Dan that plays by the pool. When I'm down at the pool. I mean, it's just
like in a yacht rock playlist or something.
Yeah. I mean, it's usually the usual suspects. You got Peg and Gold Green Earrings, that one.
Yeah, Green Earrings, great song.
Yeah, a lot of that. I don't think this one's been on there, but I'll throw it in there because I like it. It's a little more. Well,
I think this is one
jammy,
of their. This is one of their rockinest songs. I mean, they Green Earrings, what a great song. I don't have Green Earrings anymore. Anyway, who cares? So there's that. The 50th anniversary there of Pretzel Logic. One of our peers in broadcasting was posting an article about how they did a huge nationwide survey of adults, asking them what they consider to be the most trustworthy forms of media. Radio is the very top. Now, is that because we are particularly trustworthy? Of course it is. Listen, I can't tell you how many times we have all gotten messages from people and said, you know what, I know that you guys are working to try to entertain, to try to be funny, but my takeaway, this one person said, and I'll paraphrase them because I don't have it in front of me. My takeaway, they said, is the trustworthiness. When I turn you guys on, I just, I believe what you say. I believe what Bill says.
To the point where sometimes we're joking and people believe us.
Well, that's the fun part.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a happy accident. But they did a big survey of people over 18 as to what media types they determined to be the most trustworthy. Now, it won't surprise anyone to find out that social media is at 28%. Radio at the very top with 79%. Now, I still feel like that's low. And descending order, newspapers, again, this is, people, adults, newspapers, television, magazines, and social media. Big drop there at 28%. I will say that as an industry, we don't do a very good job of tooting our own horn. That is true. That's a big knock on radio. You'll hear people say all the time that radio is dead. Of course, it's not. This business still prints money. But, people have been decrying the death of radio for a long, long time. But here we are. And why? Trustworthiness.
Trustworthiness.
Tell you what.
We're so trustworthy.
Yeah. So, but 79%, that feels low to me.
But I mean,
I'd like to get it even high. I know. But
we can only do so much.
Our only competition is ourselves. I'd like to see that get even higher. I'd like to go from...
How do we do that?
I'd like to go from 79 all the way up to 81.
I wouldn't mind dropping 10%.
I'd like to get us down there in between magazines and social media. That's a big gap. You go from 68% to 28%.
I want to drop from 79 to where.
69? Nice. Yeah, so congratulations to radio, I guess.
We did it. We're the most trustworthy.
Did it! Irrespective of age and life stage.
Now, who did this poll? Was it radio?
The radio business did this poll. Hey, look at us.
How trustworthy we are.
Look at us. You can trust us. We're a radio trade magazine.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
They said that regardless of age and life stage, radio consistently achieved a high level of consumer trust. Listen, we make fun of it, but that's the reason why people ask us to do their commercials.
Right.
Because of our trustworthiness.
Mm-hmm.
When Bill tells you
breakfast hours only,
I
mean it.
He's not jerking you around.
When you show up at 11:30 a.m. thinking you're going to get breakfast from Wendy's, you're wrong. You know you're wrong, and you trust that I told you couldn't get it then.
Or you trusted the wrong person. You trusted somebody who told you can go anytime.
And that's not how you do it.
Nope.
Don't listen to somebody that's not on the radio.
That's what they tell you on social media.
Our words,
that's why they got 28%.
I know you just hear us, but imagine each sentence we say comes with a blue check mark at the end.
Well, yeah. What makes me laugh about these things, though, is, every survey and every poll, this is why a lot of people rightly say that polls of any variety, political, whatever, they are contingent on the question that's asked. So, and a lot of questions are loaded in a way where, you're gearing them to get a certain kind of answer. And so the question they asked was, that this is probably why it's so high. The question they asked was, what form of media do you have either a lot or some trust in?
What a loaded question.
Oh, we got the top. 79% of people have
a lot or some.
A lot or some. I love it. Ahead of newspapers and social media.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hi, I'm calling from the survey group out here in Lebanon, Missouri.
Do you know Dave?
I do know Dave. Yes.
I don't.
He's the guy, his wife spiked his Mountain Dew with Roundup.
Ooh, that's bad.
Ooh, a big story out here.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Anyway, I was wondering if you would be willing to answer a few survey questions.
Yeah, what's it pay?
We're trying to. I'm sorry?
Does it pay?
I will mail you a check.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You should get that in 52 to 54 weeks.
Okay.
And
sounds about right for radio. Or no, I don't
no,
know.
we're not.
No,
We're a survey group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we're calling thousands of people around the country, and we're posing the question to them: which forms of media do they find to be the most trustworthy?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And so the question is, what do you have a lot or some trust in?
What do I have a lot or some trust in?
Mm-hmm. In the media, yeah.
In the media.
Yeah. Is there anything that you have some trust in?
So you want me to name a form of media that not a personality, but a form of media?
Either one's fine. Personality,
okay. Right.
yeah, sure.
Well, I'll tell you who I don't trust.
Uh-huh.
I don't trust that John Oliver.
Okay. Well, we'll mark him down.
He's British.
That would be television, is what you're saying.
Is that?
Yes, he is on
I
television.
watch him on the internet.
Okay. Well, you're right.
I watch.
He's on television,
Okay.
and then they put him on the interwebs.
Okay, so there's this other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Cox.
We don't know. I've never heard that name before.
All right, well.
Where is he? Is he on television as well?
No, he's a radio personality.
Ah, okay. So, and he has high or low trustworthiness?
I would say some trust.
Some trustworthiness?
Yeah.
All right, I'll mark him down.
But the thing is, I listen to him on the internet too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, boy, this is really,
Yeah.
we're going to kind of split the difference here.
Yeah.
All right.
And then there's.
What about, do you have any trustworthiness in Rush Limbaugh reruns?
Can't say that I do, but I do have that song that he plays on one of my pool playlists.
Mm-hmm. Billiards, you're saying?
No.
I'm sorry?
Like a swimming pool.
You swim in when you play billiards, is what you're saying?
No.
Ah.
I do not have a lot of trust in this survey. The survey company.
All right, I'll put you down as some trust in this survey. How's that, sir?
Right, in the internet, because
some trust in the
all
internet.
the media that I consume, whether it's coming from radio or television or print, I get it all on the internet.
Okay. At what level of trust would you place in magazines? People Magazine, Car and Driver.
Car and Driver, I trust pretty good.
You trust Popular Mechanics?
I'm more into fringe mechanics.
Have you ever met a popular mechanic?
Sure have.
Yeah, okay. Well, listen, thank you so much, sir, for your answers.
You're welcome.
I'll put you down for
here's
no train station.
Guy hates British people. Wow. Take that, suckers.
So tired it disappeared.
Ah, what a good song.
All my favorite places.
I'll come right out and say I'm glad Rush Limbaugh is dead. We get this song back. Right? Reclaiming my time with Chrissy Hind, Akron's favorite daughter. I don't know if he's rerun anywhere. I think they're past that. I mean, TAM was years ago after he trying to squeeze every last bit of juice out of that, but I think that's long gone. Oh, that guy's going to get mad again. He's burped. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm burping over here.
Go saw a gastro doctor.
Right. That's what he said, right? Have you saw a gastro doctor? Right.
Alan, have you saw a gastro doctor yet? The whole is disgusting. It's hard to hear on the radio, and I'm hoping you puke.
I mean, I don't want to disappoint him. Now with all this, I have, now that I have placed this spotlight on our trustworthiness, I don't want to let him down. I mean, he clearly needs to trust that I'll vomit today.
You can trust that we will be on the radio.
Yeah.
That's about not always live.
See, somebody
But
texted,
consistently.
I still believe that Alan Cox is the man of 1,000 voices. Well, that's true. Well, actually, I had to go through, you know how if you're smart, you'll kind of, sometimes the platform will do it for you, but sometimes you can go through and kind of winnow out the fake accounts or the bots on your social media accounts.
Yeah.
I had to do that with my voices.
Mm-hmm.
I was really taking some creative inventory over this past weekend, and I was like, do I really have 1,000 voices? And, of course, it turned out that I don't. And so I had to winnow some out and took stock of them, and I'm down to 842. So,
Still, I mean, you can round up. That's what Pound Cake always did.
I
Even if it was,
he round down. He would round down. when
well, it
came to
depends on what it
tips.
was. Yeah, when it was coming to tips, he'd round down, but he'd round up if he felt like it helped him.
Yeah, no, I'd keep it at 842. Yeah. You better let. Hey, Alan, I don't know if anybody has said anything, but you better let Bill know it's going to rain on him tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know, Bill. It's going to rain on you tomorrow. On you.
On me specifically.
They're not saying where you are. On you.
But I think I might actually be okay because the rain is all in the morning. By 11 a.m., it's looking pretty clear.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting out there till 1:30.
Okay.
So I think we'll be all right.
So you're not on a drunk Sue drinking schedule?
No. Because we got to get out there. We got to get on the ferry.
Yep.
You got to drop for that?
No, I don't. A boat drop, Bill? I
A
don't know what
ferry
you're talking.
drop?
I don't know what you're talking about. A boat?
You ferry.
Thank you.
No clue what's going on.
How do you
here.
get out to Middle Bass Island?
You ferry.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. So you put your car on the thing or you park and ride?
No, I'll leave my car there.
You ferry.
Leave in the car, and then we're going to get a golf cart.
Yeah, okay. Those are fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Okay.
It's a little date, or like a one-night trip. Have some fun with some friends.
Beautiful. All right, do you want to start
Yes.
the weekend?
You ferry.
Oh, not a minute too soon. The Bill Squire Friday Get Down is how we begin the weekend around these parts in honor of the late, great Murray Saul here at WMMS. Take it away, Woody.
It's Friday! And you got to get down on Friday. You can trust us that you're going to have a good weekend because you're going to go out to Middle Bass Island or hang out at the Upper Decker. Whatever we say, you trust because we're on the radio. We're trustworthy. It's Friday!
Well, you can trust that the weekend is now officially underway. Oh, I'm getting word that survey was done by